A hungry child crying for milk, a common sight in today's Afghanistan. International aid agencies say more than half of the country's population, a record 22.8 million people, face acute hunger in the coming months. That includes millions of children.
Previously, when their father worked, we used to give these children a bottle of milk each, twice a day. Now both of them share one bottle of milk for the whole day. 2 bottles last 48 hours.
Everyone in this household, mother, father, son, and daughter, have lost their jobs. With no income, putting food on the table is a challenge.
It's been 3 weeks since we cooked a meal. We only eat dry bread. But if we eat it in the afternoon, we don't have anything for dinner. If we eat it for dinner, we don't have anything for breakfast.
4 decades of war has left the country destitute. Nearly 3/4 of the Afghan government's budget was supported by foreign funding. That funding stopped when the Taliban took over. The United States has also frozen nearly $10 billion of Afghanistan's assets. Now, the country is facing an economic meltdown. At a food distribution center in Kabul, set up by the World Food Programme, the lines are long.
WFP received 100 million, so that's allowing us now to get food into the country very quickly. But we still have a huge shortfall as we approach into winter. You know, we need another 100 million now before the end of the year and 300 million going into the beginning of 2022.
The situation has been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic and a severe drought, the second in 4 years. Many have lost their jobs. Many with jobs have not been paid in months. Hundreds of thousands have been displaced by conflict and drought.
I used to have food and clothes, but when I fled, I couldn't bring anything with me. Even my feet are injured.
Afghanistan is now among the world's worst humanitarian crises. The aid rations allow families like this one to have a decent meal, but not for long.
Whatever help they're getting today will only last them a month, and with the winter coming, they don't know how they will survive the year. Ayesha, Tanzeem, VOA News, Kabul.